Check, check, 1, 2. Check. Yeah, what's up, what's up, what's up, folks? This is Niner Yankee with you for another one. Yeah, I got to see some people, some folks are locked on. A couple of you guys are locked on. Thank you for joining the stream. Hoping to see a little more. Yeah. All right, so we are at Piaco International Airport. It's a fair day. Oh, we got somebody taxiing in there. It's a fair day. We had some rain and stuff earlier on where I live. So we still have some lingering cloud, and it's a bit slightly overcast. It looks like the clouds are kind of struggling with the sun, and of course, Active Sky is doing a good job at representing that weather. As you can see, the clouds are a bit gloomy, but hey, that is definitely not a representation of our spirit today. We are flying to Barbados. Now, if some of you recall, I would have done this flight, I would have attempted this flight a few days ago in XPLANE. It was the latest Vulcan at the time, which was at 9, Beta 9. And I also had Ultra Weather 2.6. And, it didn't work out too well, alright? I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened, but we couldn't make it all the way. But just to let you know, I have rolled back my sim. I rolled back to 11.40. Because I mean, by the way, don't get me wrong, beta 9 and now beta 10. It's now beta 10 actually. It's a big improvement for me. Compared to the beta from before. The betas from before, you know, I'm not getting any crashes, I'm not getting any blurry textures, so it's pretty cool. However, a lot of the add-ons that I have, they're not working in beta 10, and I miss my add-ons, you know, things like better pushback and all of these things, and I'm unable to update those right about now. So hey, man, I just decided to roll back and have some fun, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's all good, it's all good. I'm seeing someone here comment asking me if I fly on VATSIM. I do from time to time. I do. I try though. If I'm flying on VATSIM, I have to really be careful with that, because I have to make sure that around me is quiet. Where I live, it's a full house. I do not have like a soundproof room or anything like that. You know, so I have little kids running around. I have two beautiful daughters. Well, one, she's actually one is can walk and run around, and she's into everything. So if I'm going on VATSIM, it usually has to be at night, and it has to be when everything else is around me is quiet, and it has to be a control space. I don't like flying VATSIM where there are no control spaces. To me, this just does not make sense. That's just me. You know, I actually used to fly VATSIM on control, but now, you know, I say, you know what, if I'm going into VATSIM, let me fly control space. Also, I tend to fly VATSIM within the Caribbean, or maybe certain parts of the US, depending. It's because I'm sort of familiar with the airspace and familiar with certain procedures, so you know, I fly based on that, VATSIM based on that. But it doesn't mean that I'm not willing to try new areas, new places, and stuff like that. It's all good, you know. It's all good, right? So, hey, well, we are in the cockpit, and we have certain procedures to follow. So, first up, let's get our IRS aligned, and let's see where we go from there. Come on. All right, good. Also, the last time I tried to do a live, I actually tried it with OBS. I tried the whole OBS thing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was the OBS that I'm using. There are two that I know of. I'm gonna download another one and try it on OBS and see how it goes. So there was some difficulties. A couple of folks, actually I wasn't seeing the comments. The comments were coming through on another, was actually coming through from the YouTube back end itself and the YouTube studio, and I was not seeing that. So a lot of folks would have commented on the last live, and I just wasn't seeing it. I thought people would comment in because I was looking at something else. But it was the first time for me, so you know. Yeah. So hey, let's get our business in gear. My nav data is out of date. We're gonna see about that sometime. So let's get into this here now. FMC. So we are Tango Tango Papa Papa. Alright, let's go back up here. Uh-oh. Come on, just a little much there. Alright, there we go. So we take this and we put this here. We get rid of that. And the iris is gonna align. Now, today we are heading to Barbados. So let's see what we got here. Back. Let's check out our weight and balance, our payload. Good. So payload. It's not a full flight today. We possibly have about let's say we probably have about, let's say we have about 100. I think we have like 127 passengers. All right, so we're gonna evenly disperse it. Let's see, in first class I will put about, let's say about 5 men and about 5 women. Yeah, let's make it like that. All right, good. In the second zone here, out of 36, let's see, now I'm not even thinking of how much will add up to the 127, but let's see, hold up, before we do that, we have 4 more spaces here, right? So we can put an average of, let's see, let me see, 127, 100, 120, that's 5. We can put an average for now about 3, 4, an average about 30 to 32 in each section. All right, so let's see what we actually, no, I'm wrong. Yeah, we already have 10 here, so we need about 117 passengers for the rest. So we can probably put an average of, we can put an average of, let's see, about 25 to 27. So let's see how that works out. 25. Okay, so we will put 27 in this section here, and we will make it, you know me, I love, we'll make it about 7. Alright, so we put that there. No kids on this flight today. No kids. They're too much trouble. Alright, so let's see, for this last section here, we'll just put it like about, we'll put like about 10 men and 15 women. Alright, so guys, just bear with me a bit, just excuse me 1 minute, I'll be back shortly. Good, we're back in business. Nice, good. So for our cargo, first cargo hold, the upper cargo hold or the forward cargo hold, we just put an average about 3,000 pounds of cargo, and a little less in the back, 2,000. It's not much cargo coming up. There we have it. Now for our fuel, let me see what we're gonna have. Fuel today overall will be, let's see, where is that fuel block? Fuel is right 11,000. Where is it? No, okay, no, fuel is not here. There we go. Fuel 11,838 pounds. Just double check that on my end here. Yep, that's what SimBrief is telling me, and we'll put that in there. Badaw. All right. So to get our fuel, we simply hit this button here, and our fuel truck is outside, and he is filling up. All right, we got those guys there. Well, they're the baggage handlers. They have already put their stuff on to the onto the tray, into the cargo hold, sorry. So they're chilling out, having a beer, having a brew, I don't know. Alright, and we got some food and stuff getting into the cabin today. Alright, good. So our IRS has been aligned, so we can go ahead and plan the route. Let's plan our route. Alright, good. So route. Tango Tango Papa Papa. Tango Bravo Papa Bravo. We get in there, and let's get it from the saved file now. Tango Tango Bravo Papa Bravo 01, is it? Yeah, no, yeah, is it? Let's just check that. Yeah, that's it. Alright, and there we have it. Our flight today is BWA 456. And we activate that. We go to the departure arrival. We're departing on runway 10. Just to confirm that that will be the runway. Actually, the last time I checked, the winds were calm, but let's see what's happening now.
Tango, Papa, airport information, Echo, 0900, Zulu, weather, wind, calm, visibility, 10,000, sky condition, few clouds at 1,300, temperature, 2.24, QNH, 1012, advise on initial contact, you have information, Echo.
Alright, so we're okay there.
Tango.
So QNH, let's just get that in there, 1012, and we are good to go there for now. Alright, good. Let's go back to our route page, and we see that we have everything here. Let's go back to, let's actually do our arrival, and we'll be arriving at Arnav runway 09. Legs, let's check that out here now. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's check it out on the ICAS. Step. We are good to go. Everything is planned right there. Great. Okay, so we can let the passengers in right about now. Yeah, and we'll turn on that cool breeze so that they can be okay. Alright, so our cruising altitude today will be flight level 270. We're not going to spend much time up there. It's a short flight, a 45 or 40-minute flight from Trinidad to Barbados. Let's just put these bugs on here. Preparation and anticipation. Now we can put that there. Project takeoff. While we are waiting, and we have enough fuel, so everything is recorded. We can go to our performance page and put in our values. Good. Alright, so how much do we really need for the trip? Alright, let's just see here. Trip is actually 3.9. It's 3,900 pounds of fuel. That will give us a reserve of, let's see, of 9.9 actually. Is it? No. 7.9. Reserve of 7.9. There we go. For the cost index of 55. Okay, so they're telling us that we can climb to flight level 230, but I want to climb to 270, and there's a little trick that I do. Okay, so seeing that Piaco does not have an actual departure, standard departure, doesn't have a SID, right? What I can do is just simply continue on a runway heading for a while to build some altitude, and then we can turn northeast to intercept the Romeo 515 airway, upper Romeo 515 airway, which will give us enough time to climb to the flight level 270. Right, so that shouldn't be a problem. Before we execute that, let's get the information for our top of climb weather. Where am I with that? Yeah, there we go. So at the top of climb, we will have winds 174 at 11 knots, 174 at 11. Put that in there, and our temperature minus 21. Is it? No, correction, minus 24. Alright, so that should be about it, or close to. What am I doing? M minus 24. Alright, once again, good afternoon to all the folks who are locked on the live. It's good to have you guys here. It's always good to have you guys. Seeing some comments here. Tyler, what's up, Tyler? What's happening? When am I going to JFK? I don't know, man. I get some horrible frames at JFK. Maybe when I go back to, let's say when I go back to the beta, because the good thing about the beta is that, of course, the frames when you're running it in Vulkan, the frames are not that bad. But I get some horrible frames in New York, you know. But I mean, you know what? I'll try it out with one of this, and then to New York is a long streamer. That is a long stream. I usually do New York's at night, right? And I'll be honest with you, I will set the aircraft, do the departure, and hey, I go to sleep, and then I get up. What? 4 hours later, and I land the damn airplane. That's what I do. You know, so those long flights can be, you know, if I'm doing a New York, I don't know if I'll like stream the whole flight. I'll probably stream the departure and into the cruise, and then just before I leave the cruise and I get to the descent, I would probably stream the two. Good. All right, so our outside air temperature is minus 24 degrees Fahrenheit, and all the other values there. That's our trans altitude. Execute. Good to go here. So it's a pretty cool day in Trinidad. It's about approximately 25 degrees Celsius, but we are going to put for a selected temperature. We're going to save some fuel on that departure. We're going to put about, what, 3.5. So it'll give us thrust value there of 97.9. So, you know, we won't have to go full power today. Alright, good. So that's that there. Winds are calm, so I'm not going to put in any wind values here. Winds are calm. Flaps 5 as usual, and our center of gravity there gives us a trim of 4.75. Let's get that done one time. It's not too far from it, actually. There we go. That should be it there. It's probably a little less, but that's okay. Yeah. Let's get back here. Good. And here our speeds, takeoff speeds. We're going to rotate at 131 knots, and our maximum rotate speed of 142 knots. We're going to be climbing. All right, that's good right there. Let's get this baby on the side here. Put that on climb, and we're gonna put you on the root page, actually on the legs page, and we're good to go. All right, let's get some things done here in the center console here. Boom. So TCAS and all of that good stuff. I'm going to all right, not gonna see about that just yet. We're gonna see about that when we're airborne. And yeah, good. So let's put in our highest speed. I think it was 142. Yeah, let's get to that 142. A little too much there. Bit off more than I can chew there. All right, our heading, runway heading. Bit off more than I can chew again. There I go. 105, and initially, now usually time like this we could probably be cleared to about 7,000 feet. If we had ATC, they would clear Caribbean Airlines to 7,000 feet, and then when we get to the approach, they will clear us to whatever it is, maybe 15,000, and then center will clear us to our final altitude of 27, flight level 270. That's, I think, what usually happens. But we do not have ATC, so we do what the hell we want, man. All right, once again I gotta say thank you for all the guys locked on, man. Yo, feel free to share. You know what? I haven't shared my own live. Usually when I come on, I share the live. So I'm gonna go from my phone here now, and I'm gonna pull up the live, and I'm gonna share it, copy and paste it in some of those sites, so we can get a couple more viewers on here. Yeah, so just bear with me a bit. Yeah. While I'm sharing here, share in a group, and we'll go to XPLANE11 group. Alright. Yep. Where else can I share it? I can share it to Just Flight Sim, is it? Yeah, man. Just Flight Sim X. Sharing again, and we can go this time to TT Aviation first, and I'm going to share it in one more group. I'm going to go to the Zibo Facebook group, because it is the Zibo I'm flying after all. Hey, gotta do that. Alright, let's look for the Zibo users group. Okay, there we go. First. Alright, so that's good to go right there. Let's hope some of the guys bites and we inside. Alright, good. What now? Alright. Good. We are about to start our APU, but before I do, let me just click these guys on here, and hey, let's get the APU up and rolling. Alright. Our no smoking signs. The seatbelt signs are gonna come on in just a little while when we're ready to, just before we're ready to push back. Let's get these guys up here going. We are on ground power now. Right, and let's get these babies here going as well. All my panel lights, all of the lights. Lovely. There we go. Let's get the center console, pedestal slash. Yeah. Let's get that going right there. Now let's see. I wonder if any weather is gonna show up. Just got the weather radar on there. Let me see. Not seeing anything significant. Maybe when we airborne, yes. Maybe when we airborne, if there's any weather, it will definitely show. Eldon, what's up? No, bro. I'm not on VATSIM. I don't know. Like I was telling someone a while ago, I only go on VATSIM when it's controlled. And no, you know, to be honest, I haven't checked, but I assume that at this time of the day there will be no there's no one of the controls in VATSIM. But hey, you know what? Um, let's check. Let's give it a check here. Let's go spy on them. VAT spy. VAT spy is opening up, and like I suspected, no one. Yep, we got some people flying though. Yeah, got some guys there. Some of these new some of these names that I'm not too familiar with. Yeah. See somebody here doing a BW26. Not familiar with that name. What? We got a chick flying here. Her name is Camille Gibbs Jr. Is it? Camille? Is that a girl? Wow. Camille Gibbs Jr. I've never heard a girl who's a junior before. So maybe that's a guy. Name is Camille. I don't know. Never heard. And I've never heard a guy named Camille before. So yeah. Alrighty then. Hey, let's do this. Let's do this. I know sometimes I have problems with audio. When the engine starts up, please inform me if you all are not hearing me properly, and I will make the necessary adjustments. I've also been getting a problem starting up the Zibo lately. I don't know why. Everything starts up, and then that's on engine number 2, which is usually the first engine that I start, and it just, for some reason, the engine just dies out. I don't know. But let's see. I doubt that will happen now. I just doubt. I'm going with a good feeling. All right, good. So we just about ready to start. We can put on our seatbelts, and the announcement. Put on our seatbelts. Signs and the announcements are going to run. Getting a little bit of flickering in the light and dark and shadows. I don't know why. I don't know why that's happening, but hey, let's explain. Anything can happen. I don't mean that in a bad way now, folks. Come on. Alright. Good. So they're doing that, and I can flip on our rotating beacons. And in doing so, now let's do it through yeah, prepare for that stuff. Let's do it through the app tab. Alright. Better push back. Pre-plan. Okay, we good there.
Cockpit plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
And
driving up.
Alright, you drive up, baby. You just drive up. Pull up to my bumper, baby. In this case, it's not the bumper. It's the nose gear. Pull up to the nose gear, baby. Alright, good. All that is that. All our doors are closed, as we can see. Wouldn't hurt to check the aircraft from the outside. Those guys, they're gonna move from there when I'm ready to push back, so I'm not scared. I ain't never scared. I totally love this particular livery. I use it all the time. I don't know. And this is one of the reasons why I love it, you know. Celebrating the life of Nelson Mandela. You know. Yeah, man. Especially in this time where we constantly have to be saying Black Lives Matter, right? Yeah, so
okay. All
so
doors and hatches are closed.
it's always good to send that message to remind us of our freedom fighters, those who would have gone before, those who would have paved the way for us. Yeah, that's most important. All right. All right. So, toe is pulling up there, and we can just wait. Let's see. Do we need to do anything else here? Of course, the proper thing to do would be to have a checklist. But hey, We won't do the checklisting today. Yeah.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Release parking brakes. You heard what she said? Release parking brakes. Okay, you want a release? You're gonna get a release. Let's go.
Starting for spec, and you may start engine.
Thank you very much. Yep. We got the pushback. I am totally loving the depiction of the weather right now. Just loving it. Here's a beautiful northern range, which we have to fly over in order to get to Barbados. Which usually when you're flying over, you get a lot of updrafts and turbulence. Yeah, I remember one time, I actually remember one time coming in from Tobago in the ATR. I think that night we had like about 5 people on the plane. It wasn't much. It was the last flight from Tobago to Trinidad. And when we were coming over the mountains, over the northern range, whoa, I have never felt turbulence like that in my life before. I literally got a little concerned. Okay, scared is the word. Scared. Yes, I got scared. But I know those pilots had it covered, and it's a normal thing coming over the northern range. You get a little bit of turbulence. Good. So let's get these engines up and running. No, you can stay like that. Take the packs off, and you can hear the wind, the rush of the wind dying down. And let's begin. Hey, starting engine number 2.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
There we go.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, so I had this a bit. My daughter was playing with my throttle quadrant earlier. Wow. Alright. Let's see if we could do this here. There we go. We seem to have a good start. Let's hope that's gonna stay right there and not go anywhere. Did you come from, guy? Hope you didn't taxi through me like you all usually do. Okay, so we've seen this guy there. I think he's looking like he just pushed back. He's taxiing out. Oh, we got an Amerijet across on the south apron, on the cargo apron.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time, and have a safe flight.
Okay, seems that my engines are staying. I told you guys it wouldn't be a problem this time. Ha ha ha. Alright, we're getting there where the air is rare, and fuel for your money, man. Okay, so I don't know where you're going, but please do not taxi through me. If you taxi through me, I swear I will do nothing, really and truly. There's nothing I can do. Oh, I crack myself up. Okay, good. So we are there. We're gonna put these two guys here on cont. That's C-O-N-T. I have to spell it. No other spelling, folks. C-O-N-T. And I'm going to put this up on Jen. And I'm going to put our yaw dampers on. And then I'm going to jump straight out to our air condition panel and put those guys there on. So the passengers can breathe a sigh of relief. No pun intended. Our APU is going to come off. And these babies up here are going to come on, man. And our hydraulics as well. Hey, we configured. Well, somewhat. Let's get our flaps into position. Okay, so I just messed with the thing there. There we go. Flaps 5. Let's make sure our trim is okay. I will live with that. Taxi lights must come on. And we are ready to taxi. Dude, I don't know where you're going, Mr. ATR company, but I ain't that. Let's go. Alright. Forward movements. Forward ever, backward never. There we go. Beautiful. Don't know why I keep getting those flashes in the... And I must say for you guys again, I am running ultra weather 2.5. I tried 2.6. And in fairness to the guys at ultra weather, when it first came out, it was really some problems. But they worked on it. And so far, it's pretty okay. Still a few minor bugs, but they're working on it. You know. Big up to, I think it's Andre. Is it Andre Nordheim and the Almuntasir brothers? Yeah. Working on it. Alright. We're getting out there, man. Alright, so checking out the TCAS. I am seeing we have an approaching aircraft, is it? But he's still a little way. We are going to be doing an intersection departure, an Alpha 1 departure. We are not that heavy, so we can afford to do that. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting that flickering, annoying, you know. Oh yeah. Sometimes I wish I could actually go to the airport and stand next to the taxiways and see the planes taxi and stuff, but I can't do that. I'll get arrested. So, you know, you just don't do that. Yeah. I actually saw a video yesterday with a guy who decided to walk on the tarmac, and he just he was walking around the plane like he was doing a walk around. I was like, where this guy come from doing the walk around on this aircraft? When he realized the authorities were approaching him, he just put his hands up in the air and started walking around like normal. He totally ignoring them, but he just wanted them to know that he doesn't have any weapons. And he was just walking until they encroached on him and they subdued him. And they took him into custody. Yep, that was his few minutes of fame right there. Yeah. As much as I love aircrafts, I'm not doing that. I do not want to get arrested. I have two beautiful daughters, man. Gotta be around for them. And my beautiful wife. Hey. We don't play that. Alright. Seeing some dark clouds in the west there. You know. Alright. Now usually you're seeing that ATR taxiing down. This is taxiing full length. Usually the ATRs do not do full length departures because they don't need to. They don't need the full length of the runway to depart. But of course, that's how it's programmed in XPLANE here. Good. I've often wondered if I can actually...
Approaching 10.
Thank you. I've often wondered if I can actually do that in XPLANE. Just, you know, have certain
on runway 10.
Have certain planes take off at certain intersections and stuff like that. There we go. Wow, that thing is super annoying. What is causing that? Anyway, let's get off the ground. It wouldn't be that annoying once we're off the ground. Alright, good. Let's advance our throttles. But before we do that, hey, landing lights. Don't mind me taking off. We still need the landing lights. Alright, and with those guys on there. Alright. I know the ATR is somewhere in the back of me wanting to take off, but we're gonna hit the skies first, baby.
Have a good flight.
Thank you very much. Let's go. Back brake off. And got that there. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
The aircraft is configured. I don't know what's happening there.
E1 rotate.
E1 rotate.
Positive rate.
Positive rate. Gear up.
400.
400. Stop it. Alright.
1000.
Let's try and keep on the straight and narrow on that head in there. Alright, let's see if we can get the autopilot on. Oh, again. Wow. Always seems to be an issue. Don't know why. The trim is set, everything is set correctly, but yet I have problems putting on this. Alright, well that's okay. That's alright. That's what we need to get on there. Alright, flaps fully up.
1000 to go.
We up at 7,000 already. That was fast. Alright. See if you could. There we go. Just a little bit off. Let's turn to a heading of 070 degrees. And why am I? Hey. Alright, here we go. Just get those guys down there. We'll deal with that in a short. Never a dull moment. Skies are beautiful and overcast. Well, not that much overcast, but hey, somehow. Yay, look at that. I am actually going to be passing over where I live. Yeah. Let's put it all the way up. Right, level 270. What do you know? That's why I live right here. Yeah, that's it. Planes usually pass there, so I'm like smack dab right over where I live. Let's check that on the map here. Can we get the map quickly in time? Let's map. Yeah. So we just passed over. Yeah. Right there. Alrighty. Alright, so seeing that we are at 10,000 feet, I can go ahead and take off these babies here. Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! I don't know if you guys saw that. Ow! That was ultra well for you. I actually thought the plane was pitching up. Okay, so we're gonna take this present position and we're gonna head direct Tango Alpha Bravo. Yeah, baby. See, we already seen Tobago in the distance there. We're just over the northeastern coast of Trinidad, just over Rampanalgas area, over the Balandra area, heading over to Cumana and then to Toco. Yeah. If you guys are hearing me okay out there, please give me a sign. If you're hearing me okay, just give me a little thumbs up. Let me know that everything, the audio is okay. Yeah. Man, I need some water to drink. Alright, so I'm seeing someone just logged on, just got into the live. Thank you very much for logging on. And yeah, feel free to share the stream. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Powering out. And towering out. All of that beautiful cirrus clouds there. There's Tobago. Wow. Cirrus clouds, gotta love that. Let me just check something here. Wow, okay. Let's take a look outside. Alright. Gonna fix some of that. So guys, you know, I always fix it and stuff on the fly. So let's see something. Yes, it's telling me about it. Oh, so our stuff isn't configured. So let's look at the configuration here. So I don't know if many of you all know how to do this. You should if you have Ultra Weather texture browser. This is configuring the clouds now. Oh, okay, cannot be up with this. Right, there we go. So let's take these three last guys here. Take you off like that. Yeah, two there. Just like that. Right. Get to the clouds. That. And let's see what happens to this one. Yeah. There we go. Oh, there we go. Over to Vigo. Always a problem. Oh boy, I hope we get to Barbados. Alright, our skies need adjusting as well, so let's do some adjustment to the sky. Go into sky colors like that, and sky settings. Let's go to 12. Let's see what happens here. Alright, let's see something here now. Yeah, I like this better. I like this. Now, let me go back to the clouds. Let's see something here. it on top. Yeah. Take that off. Let's go here. Alright, so our shadow should be on point. Oh, that's well done. Okay, we're good to go here. Take these guys off. So yeah, that's just a quick little tweaking of the clouds there. I'm still running ultra weather 2.5. I do have ultra weather 2.6. Yeah. Good. And we're back in the cockpit after skywalking. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Okay, Tyler. Well, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. I simply know that some of the aircrafts were painted with the hummingbird and some weren't, you know. They call them the white tails. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. I mean, all those hummingbirds, the current liveries that they have, they're going to be coming off anytime soon, or maybe by the end of the year, because Caribbean Airlines, just before we had the lockdown, the COVID restrictions and all of that, Caribbean Airlines did, in fact, unveil their new, they did do some rebranding, and they unveiled their new image, which I'm not too much a fan of, but you know, what do you know? Right, good. So see folks, remembered I wanted to fly at flight level 270. Of course the FMC was telling me different. Do not attempt to fly at level 270, but because of how I manipulated the route, I was able to fly at 270, and there is my top of descent. I will be beginning my descent before the top of descent. Those clouds look pretty nice. Yeah. So yeah. Alright, so while I'm in the air, folks, let's see, how long do I have till my top of descent? 30 miles, is it? Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna start the descent just inside 20 miles. Alright, but just excuse me for a bit, folks. Enjoy the view. I'll be back shortly. Alright, so back in business. We're gonna be starting our top of descent right about now. So we're gonna go down. Let me see, I'll initially set it to flight level. (110) and yeah. Use the flight level change to do the descent. Yeah. There we go. All right, good. So, let's see something here. Do I have? I mean, I really don't need the charts for Barbados. It's pretty straightforward, but hey, just to add to the realism, and I'm not quite sure if I do have it. I wish there was a way to scroll through these things on the App tab without using the mouse. If somebody knows of any way, please let me know, because this is really annoying. It takes too long. I know I do have some Caribbean airports on here, charts. There we go. Alright. There we go. Arnav 09. Okay, good. Yes, so we'll be joining at Olido, and then we at Elixir, coming in there now. Let me see, where am I? Direct Logan. Okay, so after Logan we go direct Olido, and then on to Elixir. Alright, so I'm also going to be using of course the ILS frequency to assist in all of that. Should be no biggie. Let's see if we're getting an ATIS.
Tango, Papa, Tango, airport information, Foxtrot 0900, Zulu, weather, wind, calm, visibility 10,000, sky condition, few clouds at 1,300, temperature 2.24, QNH 1012, advise on initial contact, you have information, Foxtrot.
Really? Let's hear that again.
Tango, Papa, Tango, airport.
Nah, man, you off. Okay, so we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that pretty soon. Let me just check something here. Alright, so we have a transition level, transition altitude of 3,000, and we are gonna. Okay, good. So we have some time again to get the QNH. Alright. Boom. We're gonna put that. No. Just put it on 1. Let's check. What are we gonna be our landing speeds today? The runway in Barbados is long. So I can say we could land at about 140 at or 40, not 30 flap landing, 30-degree flap landing here. I think we can do that, man. I think we can do that. Give us a good speed at which to land with. It should be pretty cool. No biggie. No diggity. Let's take a little look from the passenger side. Oh, the water look pretty nice. Yeah. Water looks pretty nice there. Clouds coming in there. Clouds look nice. I mean, I really got to hand it to especially Ultra Weather 2.5 for their clouds. Yeah, I think it's great. While it's not volumetric clouds, they still do look good. You don't get that much of a in-cloud effect when you're flying through them. Maybe the only program that gives you that in-cloud effect to some extent is probably XEnviro, and still I don't think that XEnviro really gives you that in-cloud effect, as I've seen in other programs, especially on Prepare 3D. You know, I gotta give it a hand to Prepare 3D for that. They give you that in-cloud effect really good, and with the addition of the Rex textures, and is it Rex? Yeah, REX. Oh, that's real. It looks really good. I remember my days of flying Prepare 3D. But hey, I want to explain now. And of course, I'm also on to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. As I think I told some of you, I'm a beta tester. I haven't done some flights there in a while. They have, and I'm just saying this, they have a few bugs to figure out. I mean, it's still in alpha stage, so they have a lot of work to do. Yeah, good. So we're coming through the clouds here at 14,000 out of 14,000 feet. This looks pretty cool. You know, it looks pretty nice. Let's just see how it looks there. Yeah, that's kind of how it looks when you're in the real thing. Yeah. Yeah, man. I love it. I really like I really do like, I'm seeing Barbados, by the way. I really do like Ultra Weather 2.5 depiction of the clouds. In 2.6 it's different because remember it's volumetric clouds, you know. But it does look good. It does look good. But I actually prefer this look. This look. But I'm of the view that 2.6 they're going to be doing some improvements really soon, so you can look out for that. Let me just check something out here. Let me see what this looks like. Yeah, you don't get that real
1,000 to go.
you don't get that in cloud effect. The clouds, like, they just disappear before your very eyes. Yeah, man. But it's close. It's close. And there is Barbados in the distance, man. We're going to eat some, let's continue our descent, by the way.
1,000 to go.
Yeah. I can't wait to eat some fish cakes. I ain't gonna go down to Oystins and get me some fish cakes on when I get a Barbados there, man. Man, I tell you. Gonna blind me bread and cheese. No, it's supposed to be cheese on bread, man. Ha ha. Right, so where are we? Are we under 10,000 feet? Yeah, we gotta slow it down just a bit. Alright. And we gotta go down to 2,500 feet. Let's see. Alright, yeah. Okay. It's playing with me now. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we're looking like we're gonna be good to go. Yeah, we're gonna be good to go. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you're playing with me. That's good. Once again, good afternoon to all the folks who are locked on, man. Thank you for locking on onto my live. You know, I'd really love to get some more viewers, you know, like really a lot more. Of course, I've been researching ways in which to do that, you know, trying to add new stuff to the live or just doing the live in a different way. So, you know, hopefully in time to come, I'll get some. I'm pretty sure if I started to stream Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 live, wow, I'll probably get viewers, but then I'll get kicked out of the alpha testing. So not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Not in the name of viewers, man. Not in the name of viewers. Good. Let's look for traffic. I see no traffic. I see no traffic. Let's look here for traffic. Oh, there we are. I don't know why Google Traffic always depicts my 737 as a it looks like a fighter jet or something. I don't know why. Anywho, that's that. Who's this guy here? Let's check him out. Who is he? Okay. Old Cessna. Alright. Have a good one, buddy. So we are on the approach and we are looking good, looking good. We're gonna have to slow it down in just a bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to slow it down in just a bit, but that's okay. We should be able to go through everything there. Coming through the clouds, coming through all that white. Yeah, clouds are nice and bright there. I call them light and bright. Yeah, man. We are bearing down on Barbados. Let's decrease our speed to about 220 knots now, and shortly we're going to be bringing down the flaps. Yeah. We can also put our landing lights on. Yeah. And alright, so we'll just keep that there like that for now. Yeah. So we're getting down. Right. Let's get the approach on there. We got view here. And let's give it a flaps 1 to assist in slowing this baby down. Alright, so 210 knots now. Alright, our runway heading is 92 degrees. So you're gonna put that in there one time. And here we go. Oh, we gotta check our ATIS. Let's see what's happening here. Hopefully we're
Tango, Bravo, Papa, Oscar, airport
Alright.
information, Gulf,
Now we go.
0900, Zulu, weather, wind, 126 at 12, visibility, 10,000, sky condition, 2,000, scattered, temperature, 27, dew point, 23, QNH, 1012, advise on initial contact, you have information, Gulf.
Thank you, sir. Information Golf.
Tango.
Alright, so we're gonna be turning now. We
1,000
could
to
get
go.
this down to 195 knots, and I'm gonna put flaps 5 on the turn. Alright, so we're doing some little schematics and antics there now. Let's see what's happening here. Alright. Fine with all of that. Autopilot off. And we'll do this one by hand. Always love a challenge. Let's go. Little steep bank there. Everything is off. Controlling speed. Have our runway in sight. It's a really clear day here in Barbados. Clear afternoon. Let's bring it down to put the throttles to idle there as we put our nose down. Our target, our speed. We want to get to a speed of 140 knots, and as we intercept the glide slope, we'll put the nose a little bit back up again. Let's see, where's our runway? Let's bring some more flaps down, and we could bring our gear down. Alright, so we have a lot of things to be looking at here now. Coming to that localizer. Watching the speed. I'm gonna give her a little gas there, as we say, drivers. Oh, there's that haze. And there we go. Nose a bit. Alright, a little high. Flaps. That's it right there. There we go with our speed.
Stabilized, missing approach altitude set.
Have our speed. See if you could maintain that 140, just between that 145 knots. Nose down a bit.
Approaching 09.
Thank you for letting me know. I did not know that. Yep. Yep, that's the 500 call there. 400.
200. Approaching minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There we go. Ah. Reverse thrusters. Yes.
80 knots.
80 knots. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Flaps up. That's why I love, I really like to challenge myself and do manual landings. Just switch off everything and bring the plane in manually. I guess that's also why I like to fly GA aircraft so much. You know, you can do manual landings with them. You can land in any type of runway. You know, it's pretty cool. You know, yeah. This is gate number 11, is it? We are going to gate number 13. Gate number 13. And by the way, this airport is done by Richard Simulations. Was recently released for Barbados. Before this, we didn't have a good airport for Barbados at XPLANE, so I'm really thankful to Richard Simulation. Had some issues with it last night with the airport, and I reached out to him, and he was very helpful, you know. So yeah, man, big up to Richard Simulations. These are the guys I like to support, you know. It's a really nice airport for XPLANE, yeah. So very thankful indeed to have this. There we go, taxiing up, and somebody's baby is crying in the back. Who is that? Oh my goodness, we are in Barbados, child. You do not have to worry. You can get yourself some fish cakes. Yeah, man. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, so just a little while we're gonna be doing the... Oh, there's that guy taking off. Haha, really nice. Who's that? Oh, that's the robe. Oh, that looks really cool. With the clouds and all. Yeah, man, that looks really nice. Look at that. Look at him go. These clouds look really good. Alright, so we're gonna look at the replay in just a little while. As a matter of fact, let's set that up right about now. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's get them a little close to the runway here. Get back there. I love replays. I love to do replays as if I'm on the ground and I'm on a like as if I'm a plane spotter. Yeah. Wow, why are those street lights in the middle of the road? That's gonna cause accident, man. What are they thinking? Alright, so we're gonna keep it like that and see what happens. Let's see what kind of landing we did here. Coming in. Oh yeah, graceful as she moves. Oh, we had a bounce? Wow. We did have a bounce. Wow. I didn't even realize that. Oh boy, not good. Not good. Let's check that out closer. Let's check it out. Let's take a closer look. Let's go back up this way. Alright. Oh man, I didn't get to see it properly. Yeah, we had a bounce. Oh wow, that was a horrible bounce. That was not good. That was not good. It didn't seem that way in the aircraft. Wow. Let's take it. Let's get it from the passenger's point of view. Yeah. I don't know if it was hard, but we did get a bounce. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see just now. Let me just check from the passenger's point of view here now. Coming over the rooftops. Yeah. Let's see how this went for the passengers. So there they are, the passengers, really happy, and you know, hey, we're in Barbados, and yeah, we coming down, and wow, we can't just wait to eat some fish cakes, and oh, this was such a nice flight, such a nice flight, such a great flight. I'm gonna fly with Caribbean Airlines again. This is so good. But wait a minute. Oh, it didn't actually it didn't seem that bad from inside the aircraft. I could tell where the bounce was, but it didn't seem that bad. It didn't really seem that bad. Let's check that out again. Too much. There we go. There's that back down. Wow. Let's check it out from a different angle. Let's check it out here. Let's check it out here, see what it looks like. I'm standing on the runway and I'm plane spotting on the runway. I'll get arrested or killed, either one. Let's see what this looked like. Trying to get that center line there. Touch, bounce. Oh, yeah. Oh. Let's check it out from the tower. Let's see. Just trying to get that landing zone there too. Yeah, There we go with the bounce. Back down on the nose. Yes. There's some more bounce again. It would be a wheelie bounce. Alrighty. Alright, so let us go back to the parking spot and let's see what kind of landing we had there, man. Oh, Okay, they actually said it's a great landing. Wow. Okay, so that bounce, if I analyze it, it was probably because I kept the nose up a bit too much, so the plane kind of touched and floated. That's probably what it is. So it wasn't a hard landing or such. It was a touch and float. Touch and float. We know about touch and goes. We don't know about touch and floats. You know? But nevertheless, it wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. I think folks are okay. Folks could go enjoy their fish cakes now and, you know, have a nice time in Barbados. Uh, what time is it? It's actually just about 10 minutes to 3. I would have loved to do a flight alive from Barbados to St. Martin. I do have to go out in just a little bit, so that might be a bit impossible. Yo, why is that rogue parked all the way down there? What happened? He doesn't like anybody? As what? He's antisocial or something? He's parked all the way down there. So you mean to tell me passengers gotta take one of these buses and drive all the way down there? Come on, man. That's too far. That's a wicked pilot. Or even a more wicked air traffic controller told him to park way down at that gate. That's not cool. Not cool. Look where JetBlue is. You know, JetBlue. Yeah, man. Social distancing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, okay. So yeah, yes. But that's a lot of social distancing there. He's a bit antisocial, if you ask me. Alright, so let's go put on our GPU chocks and we can switch to uh-oh, there we go. Come on, what did you do? Supposed to be having it up. Did put in there. Right, we can switch to the ground power unit and we can switch our engines off. Bam, bam. There we go, man. Landing lights off. You guys can come off. You guys should have been off a long time ago, actually. We can take off our rotating beacons. I love the sound of that engine just, you know, just coming down. Let's get the steps on board. Let's get those ground handling. We want two of them. We want a bus so we can get the folks back up to the entrance there. And yeah. Oh, we want our loaders as well. Drive up. Alright, there we go. And it's ironic that I should do a landing like that. I remember the one time, I've only been to Barbados once. Yes, yeah, no. I need licks. I've only been to Barbados once. Nah, they're gonna get stuff. They're gonna get stuff. The doors are gonna be opening up really soon. Let's get to that. Alright, man. There we go. Yeah, I remember the one time I ever went to Barbados in 2012. We had a hard landing, boy. Wow. I even remember the registration of the aircraft. It was 9 Yankee Sierra Lima uniform. I had a video of that and I don't know where I put it. But we had a hard landing. And nevertheless it was alright. It was cool. I remember actually coming out of the back of the aircraft. I have a picture of that. I wonder if I can find it. I'd have to go through all my Facebook archives and stuff. Yeah, I remember I took a picture coming out through the back of the aircraft, like somewhere. Let me see. It was like somewhere here. And I took a picture of the stairs just like that. And I got buffed for taking pictures on the tarmac. No, sir, you're not allowed to take pictures on the tarmac. You're not. I didn't care. I wanted to take a damn picture. Yeah. I should have it somewhere there, man. Let me see. If I can find it. I will share it with you guys here via the screen. Let me see. Shouldn't be that hard to find. I just gotta go into my pictures on Facebook. Yeah. Good. So we are in Barbados. You know, at this time of day, I should be seeing a Virgin aircraft there. What time is it? Yeah, I should be already seeing at least the Virgin. I remember that time when I came down, when I came to Barbados, the Virgin was there, and that was the 747 Virgin. Man, that thing is huge. Mongus Gigantor. Yeah. It's really cool though. Yeah. Let me see if I can get a picture and show you guys the picture I got of the taking. Gotta go into my pictures. I like the where are my pictures? Photo. Gotta go into albums. Maybe I need to do that. Where are you guys? Where are you? There you go. Albums. Let's look for my bar. Wow, the picture is right there. So I'm gonna share this picture with you guys. Show external. Send it to someone on WhatsApp. Right. Let's see if I can get this picture here. Yeah, man. I don't know if you guys seen this. Let me see. Let me download it. Open. Yeah. This was the picture I took in 2012. And when I went to Barbados. And I got boofed. And this is so cool. Yep. Yeah. And it's almost the same thing here. Just that these colors are a little more richer because I edited the pictures to suit. Yeah. Well, alrighty then. This has been actually a good flight, I must say. You know, compared to some of those I had in the past. Yeah, it's been a really nice flight. I will be doing some GA flights soon. I know some of you all don't really like the GA that much, but I do. As a matter of fact, I plan to do a little tour. So here's the plan. Leave Trinidad, head up to, and I'm doing this with, I might do it with the Beechcraft Bonanza, right? I would have loved to have a much more realistic aircraft to do it with. Oh, you know what? I'm studying, maybe I can do it with the King Air. The Airfoil Labs King Air when I purchase it. I'm going to be purchasing it soon. Maybe, but that will be at the end of the month. So according to how I feel, alright, I may do it without the King Air. I'll just do it with the Beechcraft Bonanza. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be making my way to Alaska from Piaco. From Piaco straight up to Alaska. You heard it. From Piaco straight up to Alaska. If you guys want to see that, yeah, let me know and I will do the lives. But of course I'm going to be doing it in legs. So the legs that I plan to do it are in from Piaco. I might stop off in Barbados. If not, we'll go straight up to Princess Juliana. From Princess Juliana, we'll go to Punta Cana. From Punta Cana, we will go to the Bahamas. From the Bahamas, we'll go to somewhere in Florida. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to go to Miami or maybe I'll go to Jacksonville. From Jacksonville, from Florida, we'll go up to North Carolina. From North Carolina, we will go up to Missouri. From Missouri, we'll go to Denver, Colorado. From Denver, Colorado, we will go to somewhere in Wyoming, I think. Wyoming, is it? From Wyoming, we're going to cross the border and we're going to fly up into British Columbia. We're going to stop off into a couple of airports at British Columbia just to admire the scenery. And then from British Columbia, we're going to be flying to, we're going to fly up to Alaska. And I will be flying to a couple of airports. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to go fly straight to Anchorage, or if when I get to Anchorage, I'm going to fly around to other places. I am thinking of also crossing the Bering Sea into Russia. But I couldn't build much scenery for Russia because there are no overlays for Russia. And wherever I fly, I like to fly with Auto 4XP and of course overlays to get that immersive look. And if you're flying in places like British Columbia, you would want to do Auto 4XP because it is really picturesque. It is really good. It's, I swear, those mountains and valleys and rivers and stuff, they look absolutely cool. And I'll tell you this, it looks even better on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Yeah, I did some flying around there. It's really cool, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing soon. I will either do it with the Beechcraft Bonanza, or you know what, maybe I'll try it with both. I'll try the Beechcraft Bonanza and I will do another tour when I buy the Airfoil Labs, the King Air the Airfoil Labs King Air. When I purchase that, because I'm going to purchase that at the end of this month, God willing. And I'll do another flight. Maybe I'll fly up to, I'll probably cross the Atlantic via Canada, Greenland, Iceland, and then go into Europe, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, pretty cool. So those are some stuff that you can look forward to. If you guys want to see lives on those, let me know, hit me up. Also, if you have not subscribed as yet, subscribe, get it onto some of your aviation peeps, let them subscribe to my page, and yeah man, we'll have a big happy party. Just to answer one question, a couple questions here. Oh, when last I went to Barbados? Wow, well, last time I went to Barbados, which was the first time I went to Barbados, that was in 2012. Yeah, I am due. I need to go to Barbados. Barbados is really nice, really cool. Yeah, love Barbados. Are you going to do it on VATSIM? That's a pretty good idea, you know. The thing about it is, I'm going to be doing most of those flights during the day. So once, you know what, once the area I'm flying through is a controlled area, I will do it on VATSIM, yes. And I'll give you guys a treat, just for that, because I know you guys love to see me on VATSIM, love to see the flights on VATSIM and stuff, so no problem, yeah, we'll do that. Maybe, you know what, even if there are no control areas, I might still go on VATSIM. So if a couple of you guys want to join me, you could probably join me as well. You know, we could do all of that. Yeah. I will consider doing other flights on VATSIM without control area, because I know you guys like to do it and you guys like to join. So that could be arranged as well too, just for you guys. Yeah, I will do that. All right. So once again, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. This was a nice flight to Barbados today. Wow, those clouds. Damn, those clouds look spectacular. Really, they really do. This setting that I have it on is the shit. Really. They really look nice. They really do, I swear. I swear to you, they look so good. I don't even want to leave this sim just because of those clouds. Anyway, I gotta go. All good things must come to an end. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys soon. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be trying different ways to stream. I'm gonna download a different OBS, try to stream through that OBS and see how it goes. Trying new things, you know, just in order to grow the channel. Thank you guys again. Blessings, and I'll see you guys really soon.